Hello.
Welcome to a rainy, dreary trash talk. I mean, I'm thankful we're inside.
Yeah.
The Bay Recycle Drop-Off Center, but if you guys hear the rain, sorry, I cannot compete with Mother Nature, nor can James.
Yes, we need to rain.
We definitely need the rain after all the issues we've had recently. So I'm sure the farmers will appreciate it, and people love gardens and stuff like that. Speaking of gardens and things, not necessarily garden stuff or yard waste, so we're talking brush collection, all these natural, wonderful things that we might cook and clean our yard with and have big piles. So we're going to talk about brush collection and the fact that it's changed and that the 3 month is gone.
The 3 month is gone, yes.
So in order to have your brush picked up now, what are the rules, James?
So, the rules are prior to bringing your brush curbside, you first need to make an appointment.
And we can do that at www.baycityrecycles.org. We'll price it up 10 more times.
Yes, great website. I recommend anybody who has not seen it to check it out. It's got everything on it that you need to know.
Make an appointment.
Make an appointment. Once you've made the appointment, you can go ahead and put your brush curbside. And then usually there's not really a set day, but we do the brush list weekly. So we might do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know, it all depends on what's going on our normal trash days.
So unlike yard waste, yard waste is something that we pick up on your regular service day. So trash, recycling, yard waste, those go out on your regular service day. You can't mess it up. But brush collection, we only do on certain days, and we only take appointments for certain days.
Yeah,
right?
we'll
on staffing.
Right. We'll do it any day of the week, really.
Gotta make an appointment.
You gotta make an appointment, and it doesn't have to be on your service day. It can be any day. You can make the appointment. It's not east side, west side. Just go ahead and make an appointment, and we'll get it done.
And the reason we have to have you make an appointment is because it's not something that we send a truck around with regularly.
Right.
We have a special truck that comes with a truck that has like a
chipper.
A chipper. What's the back area called? What do you call that? Like the chipper blows the chippings
into the box.
Into the box.
Yes.
Into the box. There we go. I'm using technical terms there. So we have special equipment. We actually chip it curbside. Like we don't pick it up and haul it like we do yard waste. Like we do all the work right there in front of your house.
Yes, absolutely. Then we'll do it right at the curbside, and then when we get done, we rake up anything that has gotten out of the truck or blown away. So, yeah, we do a pretty good job of that.
And so you make an appointment. You don't set it out any earlier than 40 hours before your appointment. So if I make my appointment today, if I look on the computer right now, and I make my appointment for Monday, I could not set it out any earlier than like this time on Saturday. Right?
Yeah. We want to keep it, everything looking nice. So we don't want a bunch of brush sticking out weeks before you make the appointment, or that kind of thing.
It looks bad enough. I can also like blow around and stuff like that. It rains, not no snow. Hopefully, never run snow. But there can be issues. Stuff like this, you never know.
Yeah.
Also, if it's sitting out there and there's not an appointment, it can become a nuisance.
It could be.
And that can actually cost you more because you'll get little tags.
Yeah, you'll get an orange tag if you have not made the appointment, informing you that you need to make the appointment. On the tag is a phone number, the city hall, also the website is on. So once it's been tagged, you have 48 hours to remove it from the curb, or else it's a nuisance.
And that's way more costly than just making the brush collection appointment. So this is an fee-based service. Obviously in April and November, we make one swipe for the city, and that time it's free, but the rest of the year it is a fee-based service.
Yes.
And then there is a cost with it because we are doing a special service for you.
Yeah, we have to pay to get rid of it. So that's why it costs money.
Exactly. And so, we're not talking about set out too. When you set it out for the curb, you don't just like throw it out all willy-nilly.
No.
You have to have it in nice, neat piles because it makes it more efficient on our end and what else? What do you do?
Yes, it's a lot about efficiency. It's another thing about how sidewalk safety, stuff like that. But really, the most important part is about efficiency. If the faster we are, the more efficient we are, the less money it saves, or you guys have to spend on getting it chipped. So the faster we are, the better off we are.
And what are the sizes for the piles? Like when we have our year's yard waste, we weren't able to like bring in a bunch of brush because, well, you know, that's a lot of work too, so we have to chip it, so we don't have any brush collecting.
And Steve did such a great job here in the transfer
I know,
station,
absolutely.
recycle center, so we don't want to mess it up.
No, we would not do that to you, Steve.
No.
Okay, so but this is kind of how you want to go. It's all in one direction. It's neatly piled, but there are size matters. So
Size matters. Yeah.
What is it? What does it matter?
So it matters because again, it's about efficiency. We don't want huge, massive piles around the city for one because it's an eyesore, and for another, streets are dangerous. We don't want our guys on the streets for a long period of time.
Yes.
So we try to keep it in the size that.
Is it 4 by 4 by?
It's 4 foot long,
Okay. Is it
4 foot tall, and 8 foot across the curb.
Yeah, no more than that.
No more than that.
No more than that. And then
Yeah.
after that, it's perhaps not brush.
Right.
Also, we don't take stuff from if a tree contractor comes to your house and removes trees and stuff like that from the back of your house or wherever. We don't take that material. This is stuff that you would clip yourself
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy there. So, is there anything else besides making an appointment at baycityrecycles.org? Is there anything else you need to know about brush collection this time of year?
Not really. Just that if you make the appointment and when it's usually starts on a Monday, so let's say the week of, like, what's this week?
Today's the 18th.
18th. So I think it was like the 16th. So it would say the week of the 16th. Okay. So any time in that week of the 16th, we could be there. You know, it all really depends.
So we may not be there at a specific time. We're gonna be there in a time frame.
Time frame.
Yeah, because these guys that are doing, and maybe some big girls,
Yes.
the guys that are doing brush collection, they do other stuff first and then do
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
Right?
as it stands
Okay.
right now, we go ahead and we're doing all the trash things and recycling and yard waste. And then once we're done with that, which consumes quite a bit of time, then we move on to brush.
And I've been out there with the guys to see kind of how it works. Just 'cause I take pictures and I try to learn like what we're doing. James is out there every day seeing it. You mentioned earlier something about the streets not always being safe. Our guys are working in the streets,
Yes.
so they have their big equipment and they're going from the sidewalk area. We have it nicely neatly stacked and moving it to the chipper and doing their thing. So when you see them, get over.
Yeah.
Like get
Please.
over, go
Slow
slowly,
down.
turn on a different block. It's
Yeah.
all about safety things. These are people who want to go home at night. And we want their situation to be as safe as possible. So please be mindful of that because I've seen some cars driving really close to our people
Yeah.
working, and it's kind of scary.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yep, every day.
all right. So brush collection, we talked about that. But James has some more things he wants to talk about, which I'm pretty sure we'll have a whole
Yeah,
other
and I
trash
can
talk
make
on.
I can probably make several.
But we want to talk about
just-
rinsing.
Yes, just a little reminder, call it a flood. I just want to talk a little bit about recycling and really the necessity to rinse certain, well, really everything out. Everything that you put in the recycling that holds some type of liquid or food or anything else,
Rinse it up.
it has to be rinsed out. Certain chemicals have a chance to mix together, cause combustion, they can explode. So we just really want to make sure that everything's rinsed out thoroughly so certain things don't mix together.
Yeah, and there have been circumstances across the country. I think Tim and I did something about batteries
Yes.
several months ago about how batteries can actually cause fires in like trash trucks and
Absolutely,
stuff like that.
and it doesn't even really require like a special lithium battery. It can be your AA's,
Smart.
AAA's, that if they touch aluminum or some other type of metal, and they can start a fire.
So that's just kind of the same theory here with anything that is glass or plastic. Just rinse it out
Yes.
and cut down on the chances of something like that from
Right.
happening. We see a lot of different things in the recycle bin and yard waste and stuff, things that don't go in there. So that's one thing you can do to rinse it out, like take an extra 5 seconds. I do it myself at home.
Yep.
I had some Gatorade the other night. I rinsed it out before I threw it in my recycle bin. It takes an extra couple seconds and that's it.
Yes, yep, that's all it takes. Just rinse it out, put it in, we'll take care of it.
Yeah. So anything else, James? Besides that it's raining?
No.
Not the rain. You have to work in the rain. Sorry.
Well,
Oh, well.
That's-
And our guys do.
that's
too, so
life.
That is the life. So, okay. Thank you for listening to everything we had to say about brush collection. I think that's all. That's all.
make your appointments.
Make your appointment. What is the website again, James?
It's www.baycityrecycles.org.
It's such a beautiful website.
I know.
And it's not just brush collection appointments you can make on there. You can find out what goes where as far as like if it's recyclable, if you're going to trash,
Yeah.
or yard waste. There's so much stuff on there. There's a lot of information. If you took the time to go through it, I think you kind of learn a few new things about how to be a good steward of our community through recycling and trash.
Yep, and the recycle center is open Monday through Friday. So
By appointment.
By appointment,
And
yeah.
we're going to do that. Basically,
Yeah. It's really good for tracking. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of good tracking info if we do it by appointment.
Yep.
Helps us know what, you know,
Have
what's
our
coming
staff.
through. Yep.
All right. Have a wonderful day. Stay dry, friends, and we will see you, or I'll see you in a couple weeks. Oh, actually, speaking of that, the next trash talk we're gonna do is gonna be me solo. I will have no friends because no one is available to talk with me. But I'm gonna walk people through how to use the redirectory tool on basicrecycles.org.
Awesome. That's
so
an
I'm
awesome
gonna
thing.
show you how to do it. So
Yes.
all right.
Bye.
Friends. Bye.